Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to core practice. Take a nice, comfortable seat. Rest your hands with your palms facing down. Right on your thighs. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. We are going to focus today's practice on solar plexus and blood tissue, especially with this full moon coming up on Friday. This full moon is a lot of fire, and blood tissue is also composed of water and fire. So you may unusually feel achiness through the body, especially at night when you go to sleep. You may feel achiness and pains, especially if you do have already an inflammation in the body. So this full moon brings out to the surface all that fire element. So I wanted to focus this practice on cooling the fire element within the body, but also focus the practice on the liver and spleen. All that energy, all that fire element that is circulated through the heart. So the quality of rakta, of blood, is sweet and salty. Blood is oily and warm. It's heavy and mobile. It is red. It is hot. So as you close your eyes, bring awareness to your solar plexus. Bring awareness to your navel. And as you breathe in, expand from the navel. The solar plexus is just 2 inches below the navel. As Dr. Ladd says, it is the home of being. Some people live in their heads. They are logical, competitive, mathematical, aggressive, seeking power and position. And people who live in the heart have love, compassion, forgiveness, devotion. The solar plexus is the seat of being. When we breathe into the solar plexus, the abdominal, just about 2 inches below the belly button, we are breathing into that hara, the seat. Attention at the seat of the being. When during meditation you watch your thinking and at the same time watch the watcher, become the observer, you arrive at the heart and you experience love and compassion as you watch your breath go deep down below the belly button. So let's practice that together, breathing deep into the navel, breathing deep into the hara, the solar plexus. You can bring one of your hands down below, resting it on your belly and breathing into your hand. Experience the expansion. Watch the breath go deep down into that center space where there's no fear. Tracing the river of life, the prana, life force energy coming in. It flows through you. Pranayama for Rakta will begin with Anuloma Viloma. Balancing, harmonizing breath, alternate nostril breath. Harmonizing right and left side of the body. As prana goes in, waste goes out. So whenever you're ready, let's begin. Let's breathe in through the left nostril together for 10 rounds. Deep soothing breath and pausing, absorbing, exhaling out through the right. Pausing, inhaling through the right. And pausing and exhaling through the left. Just like that for 10. Soften through your throat, soften through your face, relax your jaw. And relax the rest of your body. And lifting your heart, expanding your chest. Fill in the lungs. And as you finish, come to meditate, back to meditating on the solar plexus. And gently breathing in to the navel and below the navel. And feeling that area expanding, feeling that area contracting as you exhale. All the mind and awareness on solar plexus. The center of fire element in the body. And how interesting it is that the hottest juices of the body are digestive juices, the fire, that heat is in the belly, our stomach, connecting to the solar plexus, the digestion, agni. That circulates through the entire body, fire in the blood, through the heart, supported by liver, by spleen. When you're ready, second set, Anuloma Viloma. Harmonizing, connecting, Rasa Rakta, Rasa, the plasma, Rakta, the blood. Rakta is heavier because of the hemoglobin, but it's all one tissue. In Western medicine, in Ayurveda, it's two separate tissues. Anuloma Viloma, 10 rounds. Just pausing to be without thinking about it. Just feeling your belly expanding and feeling your belly softening and relaxing as you exhale. Connecting the heart to the navel. So as you breathe in, soften through your heart, expand through your heart simultaneously, expand through the belly, lengthen your spine, sit tall in a comfortable, relaxed position, always finding comfort in your seat, even if it means that you have to rest on your chair. Maybe bringing your hands, one hand to the heart, one to the belly, to feel that connection, to be fully aware of the heart expanding, Vyana energy of Vata circulating the blood belonging to Pitta dosha, all connected. The qualities of blood, salty, sweet, heavy, bringing that food to the diet to strengthen the blood tissue. Sweet and salty, pacifying Pitta, sweet, pacifying Vata, heavy, pacifying Vata. Eating all that delicious, sweet soups, heavy soups, squashes, zucchinis, anything that the nature gives us, provides us, root vegetables with lots of ghee, lots of nice spices, cumin, coriander, adding cinnamon. I made squash soup yesterday with cinnamon and curry powder, and it's delicious. And just that, salt, pepper, curry powder. There's a little bit heating without aggravating the fire element, and cinnamon. Lots of ghee, some onion and squash, sweet potato, broth, coconut milk to strengthen blood tissue, strengthen rasa, juiciness, the nutrition. So from here coming to Kapalabhati for core practice. Again, awareness to the navel, exercising the belly, massaging the internal organs, massaging liver and spleen, health of Rakta. Feeling the muscles. Whenever you're ready, begin with the 2 sets for as long as you can. We'll aim for 300, but even if you do 100, remember to pause, listen, reset if you have to. Deep breath into the navel, expanding, and from the navel, contracting. Relax your jaw. Making sure all of your force is coming from your abdomen, allowing that breath to flow in and out, passively moving. When you're ready, when you have enough, inhale deep, lengthen, expand belly, heart. Coming to just be. Digestion, Kapalabhati, massaging these organs in the belly, strengthening the digestion. I know this is a very famous time right now with fasting, but Ayurveda teaches us to completely avoid fasting in this cold season, especially to build strong rasa and strong rakta, which are the first two tissues of digestion. When we ingest food, those are the first two tissues being produced. Fasting is very in style right now. A lot of people I know are fasting, and this is absolutely not the time to be fasting in cold weather. If you're not hungry in the morning, I recommend ginger tea and having some steel cut oats or cream of wheat. And even if you are on a keto diet, for some of you I know, then a light protein breakfast is great, even made of lentils, eggs. This is the time to introduce more protein to the diet, meat, and so on. So second set of Kapalabhati massaging, focusing on that force coming in from the belly, from the muscles, scooping action, massaging action, Kapalabhati. Whenever you're done, take a deep breath in, sip it in, expand, extend and lengthen the spine, breathe into the heart and belly. Pause for a moment and exhale to relax in the comfort of your seat. Becoming an observer of the observed, being here, breathing in and out, soft prana. Coming to Agnisara. Agnisara, to reduce any ama, any mucus, any stickiness from the stomach, intestine, digestion, improving assimilation of nutrients. So coming into comfortable sit. If you are on the chair, come to the edge of your chair so you can sit, slightly leaning forward, lengthening the spine. We'll do 3 sets of Agnisara. Deep breath in, exhale, empty completely, draw the navel in and up, and on no breath, massaging the belly. When the inhalation rises, come to rest. Pausing in between each set. And just allowing yourself to be in the pause without rushing. And as you rest, breathing deep into the belly, big Buddha belly, expanding and relaxing. Second set, whenever you're ready. And third set. Coming to Shitkari to cool off and excess fire in the body, inflammation in the body. So breathing in through the sides of the mouth. Deep breath in, cool prana coming in, cooling off liver, spleen, gallbladder, focusing on expanding through the lower rib cage. The entire focus of today's practice will be liver, spleen, gallbladder, right and left side. of the lower ribs, especially the marma points on the lowest margin of the rib cage. So as you breathe in, visualize that cool energy coming in through the side channels of the body, cooling off any excess heat in the body. So we'll do 9, 12 breaths to finish up our pranayama sequence. Sipping in cool air through the entire inhalation and exhaling out through the nose. Without rushing. As you finish, take a deep breath into the belly again, expanding, relaxing through the lower back, breathing into that balloon within the belly. Bring awareness to the diaphragm. As you inhale, expanding through the lungs, diaphragm dropping, belly expanding, pelvic floor expanding. As we exhale, gently hugging the pelvic floor, hug the navel in to empty the lungs. Bring awareness to your sit bones, bring awareness to all the sphincters, all the muscles of the pelvic floor, the bottom of the pelvis. Inhaling, breathing into the kidney area, soften through the lower back. Sending all that energy into the lower rib cage on the back. Exhaling, hugging through the pelvic floor, all the muscles. And draw that energy in and up. And just a few more breaths, just like that, seated, bringing all that awareness to the core, the entire core set. Notice if you hold tension anywhere else in your body, whether it's your thighs, your hip creases, shoulders. Just relax through these areas, consciously bringing awareness and soften through shoulders, jaw, hip creases, thighs. From here, slowly make your way to stand. Take your time, stretch your legs, have a sip of water or tea. We're coming to Stand beside the chair. With feet hip distance apart, and spread your toes, lift your toes, shift the weight side to side. Feeling the earth underneath your feet. Gently hugging through the leg muscles, knee joints, hip joints. Just shifting, rooting through the feet. Pressing the toe bones to the ground. And from here, standing feet hip distance apart, we're going to inhale the arms up and stretch up. Focusing on stretching through the sides of the body. Bring your hands together, interlace your hands together. And as you stand tall, take a deep breath into the heart space. Draw the navel in and out pelvic floor. And as you exhale, stay tall, soften through the body, keeping the engagement of your core. Gently hug and scoop your bone to navel to create more length through the lower back. Feeling your lower ribs hugging in, feeling the sides of the rib cage, feeling your armpits hugging in. Lengthen through the crown, lengthening head to the sky, through the cervical spine. Align your ears with your arms. Lift your pelvic floor and your sit bones hugging in. On your next exhalation, stretching your arms to the side, flip your palms down, stretch your fingers, reach to the sides. And take another breath, inhaling your arms up, gently shifting your pelvis forward and back. Exhaling, stretch your arms down. Keep the length through the body. Keeping very gentle engagement, feeling the muscles of your legs hugging in, sit bones, pelvic floor, core. Exhaling, arms down. One more breath here. Lift your shoulders, stretch through the sides. Exhaling into very gentle back bend. Keep scooping pubic bone to navel, lift your heart. Lift your lower ribs. And then exhaling, coming back to center, stretching out, release your arms. Coming to standing table, using your chair. Feet hip distance apart, come to face your chair. You may want to move your chair in towards you so you have more room on the sides. And from here, we're coming to inhale the arms up, lengthen through the entire being, breathing into the entire being. And exhaling forward, folding from the hips, lift your heart, engage your core, nice and slow, hands to heart. Finding your chair as you inhale, shift the weight forward and back. Shifting forward and back, just a few times, bringing more energy through the body. And then aligning your shoulders with your hands. When you're ready, come to step forward to align your feet with your hips, lengthen the spine. Gazing forward, bring awareness to your solar plexus, your navel. Take a deep breath in and drop the navel. And then exhaling, draw the navel in, keep your spine in alignment. So first we're just doing the belly breath without articulating the spine. Keeping your shoulders engaged, gently plugging in, hugging the armpits as you inhale, drop the navel, exhale, navel in. Feel the muscles of your belly, feeling the muscles from the pubic bone to the navel. Navel to the lower ribs, sides. Deep inhalation, expanding, dropping the navel, exhaling in. Just like that, without moving the spine. Just the belly moves. Next inhalation, we're going to shift the body forward, bend your knees, hug your sit bones, sit back, hug your pelvic floor, go down through your toes, checking in, make sure you can see your toes, and inhale your arms up. Exhaling your hands down to your thighs, lengthen the spine, stay in Utkatasana chair pose. Bringing your hands, palms facing down to the top of your knees, lengthen the spine, deep breath in and out through the belly. Navel in through the entire exhalation. Deep inhale, big Buddha belly, exhaling through the mouth. Hugging, pelvic floor, sit bones. Lowest abdominal muscles connecting to the hips. From here, we're going to cat and cow in this position. If your shoulders hurt, bring your hands to the chair and slightly sit back. From here, we're going to inhale deep into the belly. Feel the traction through your lower back. And then exhale all the way out. Go pubic bone to navel very gently. And again, inhale. Navel expands, draw pubic bone away from the navel, pelvic tilt, and exhale. Scooping in, pubic bone to navel. Inhaling, anterior pelvic tilt. Exhaling, posterior pelvic tilt. One more breath here. On your next inhalation, shift the weight back and come to stand. Bring your feet together. Hug your legs together, lift your pelvic floor, down through your toes. Draw the navel in and up, scoop. And inhale your arms up. Inhaling all the way up, we're coming into side flexion, hands together, interlace, index fingers out. Grow tall, and as you exhale, shift your pelvis to the right. Feel the weight through the right foot. Exhale very gently, C-shaping, micro movement. Open up through the right side of your body. Coming into exhaling, very gentle back bend in that position. Keep hugging sit bones, pelvic floor. Breathing into the right side, lower ribs, mid ribs, top, armpit. And very gently pulsing, feeling the right side, feeling the oblique muscles. Breathing into the oblique muscles. One more breath here. Coming back to center. Exhale, release your arms. Stretch as much tissue as you can. Keep the length through the spine. Exhale, draw the ribs in. Now hugging through the core. And shake your arms. Do a little bounce. Knees, hips, low back. Beautiful. Coming to face the chair, feet hip distance apart. And again, shift the weight, release any tension through your feet. Coming to inhale the arms up. Again, exhaling forward, fold forward. Feel the engagement of your core as you fold forward, what muscles are activating. And as you come in, find your chair, shift the weight forward. Now we're going to step in and stay in table and do cat and cow. In table, articulating the spine, inhaling, gazing forward, leading with your heart, open the heart, extend through the spine, exhale, flexing forward, articulating, coiling in, and again, inhaling forward, lengthen the tail as you inhale, lengthen the spine, Focus on the core. Exhaling, draw the lower ribs in. Hugging, squeezing through the lower ribs. And again, inhaling up. Exhaling all the way out. Inhaling, coming back to center. Keep the length through the spine. Find the softness through your knees, through your hips. Shift the weight forward and back. Find your alignment in table. Exhale, C-shape the spine to the left, hip to the shoulder, shoulder to the hip. Coming back to center. And then the other side, exhaling out, all the way out, coming back to center. Keep the length through the spine as you reset to the center. Inhaling, finding your alignment. Again, exhale out. Very gentle, slow, simple movement. Yoga is very simple. We tend to complicate things. Connecting the movement within the breath. Just one more time. Each side. From here, coming back to center, toe, heel your feet in. Connecting ankles, knees. Exhale, sit back, coming into low Utkatasana. Connect belly to thighs. Use the chair for balance. Extend your arms. Strong legs pressing together. Lift your pelvic floor again. Focusing pelvic floor, lower ribs. So lower ribs are touching to your legs. If this is too hard, come to sit. And same idea, leaning forward. So we are activating through the Marmani points, Yaqut, Plika, liver, spleen, gallbladder, pancreas. Deep breath into your ribs. Feel those ribs resisting against your legs. Leg muscles connecting to your ribcage, gently massaging through the margin of your lower rib. Deep breath, expanding and contracting. Same time, pacifying Vata, colon, pelvis area. Utkatasana is number 1 of 3 major Vata poses. Keep hugging your legs together, lift your pelvic floor, sit bones, lengthen the spine, look forward. One more breath. Keep hugging your legs together. Inhale, extend through your knees, lean forward. Feel that fire through the legs, thigh bones, thighs. Extend through your legs, shift the weight forward and back. Coming into the table, releasing that energy from here. And when you're ready, inhale, come to stand. Malasana, mountain pose. Just feel that energy through your legs. Feeling the energy through the core. Inhaling your arms up, finding your alignment. And exhale to the right side, shift your pelvis to the left and pause. Deep breath in and out. Hugging pelvic floor. Hugging sit bones, activating through the legs, pressing your legs together. Feet to the ground. Focusing on the left side now. Breathing into the left side, lower ribs expanding. Very gentle weapon. Only micro movement. And coming back to center. And exhaling, releasing. Coming to sit on the chair for seated twist. Finding all that length through the spine. Come to sit, legs together. Ankles right below your knees. Sit nice and tall. Find your alignment, shoulders, hips, ears, as much as you can. And from here, draw the right knee up and hug your legs together. Toe heel your left foot in slightly to the center so you can feel aligned in a comfortable position here. We're going to inhale both of the arms up. Both of our arms coming up. And as we exhale, we're going to twist from the belly and release the arms. Finding the chair, finding your leg. We're going to resist gently. Inhaling, lengthening the spine, and exhale, pulsing here with the breath. Each inhalation, come back slightly an inch or so, and then exhale, rotating. So we're twisting, breathing deep, focusing on the right and left side of your rib cage. Hugging in lower ribs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhaling, coming back. Exhaling, twisting. Still hugging your sit bones, hugging your pelvic floor. Bringing all that breath in. Feeling taller. And your next inhalation, lengthen the spine. Scoop all the muscles, find that length, keep the length. Exhaling, coming back to center. Release your legs. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. Feet are 45-degree angle. And bring your hands to the top of your legs. We're coming into a forward fold. So inhaling, lengthening the spine, keeping the length through the spine and spine in alignment. Exhale, fold from the hip. Folding in and inhaling, rising up. More length, exhaling, folding in. Inhaling, rising. And last one, we're going to stay there. Exhale, forward, lead with your heart. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look down through your sit bones, scoop your big bone to navel, and exhale, round your spine. If you can, lower your head down, gazing down or behind the chair, pause. Take a deep breath into the lower back. And exhale, soften through your heart, lengthen. Very gently articulating, weighting the spine here with your breath. Micro movement, find the strength, all that weight and gravity of the upper body. Exaggerate the weight. Inhaling, scooping in, chin to chest, navel in, rising. Inhale, lengthen as you come to halfway lift, and exhale, lower it down. Find your weight, find the flow. Exaggerate, going all the way up, all the way down. Beautiful, one more. And as you inhale, coming all the way up to sit. Toe heel your feet in. Look down through your feet, lean forward. Using the momentum, we're coming to stand up. Using the momentum, you're going to inhale, lift your sit bones, and come to stand. Arms up high. And again, inhaling into the entire being, stretching, hugging. Exhale, extension, gentle back bend. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, release your arms. Now we're coming to step the right foot behind. Anchor through the right foot, anchor through the left foot. If you need the chair for balance, come to stand behind your chair. Right foot is behind, right arm comes up. Left hand either supported on the chair or bring it to your left side of your waist and gently inhale to lengthen and exhale. Now we're going a little bit deeper side flexion. Breathing deep into the right side. Gently draw the right shoulder back so you can open through the front rib cage. Breathing into the liver area. Breathing deep and expanding. Stretching the entire side. One more breath. And inhaling, rising, coming to stand tall. Exhale, release your arms, step your legs together. Shift your weight forward and back, release your arms. And from here, inhale your arms up. And exhale, your arms stretching as much tissue as you can. We're still working on the heart, moving. Dhyana energy, inhale up, open your heart. Circulating blood tissue, plasma, one more breath. Nice and tall, standing tall, lengthening and exhale, releasing, coming to sit on the chair for the seated twist. Now we're going to draw the left leg out and step the right leg into the center, hugging your legs together. When you're ready, find length through the spine. Inhale both of your arms up. And exhaling to the left side, release your arms. Find your leg, find the chair, maybe holding on to the chair. Draw the navel in and up. Inhaling deep length and exhale, twist. Keeping all that length, being gentle, being aware. Feel your sit bones. Breathe deep into both sides of your lower ribs, front and back. Creating more space through the lumbar spine. Meditating on your breath. See if you can scoop in and massage your core with your breath. One more breath. Next inhalation, lengthening, hugging all through the muscles. Exhaling, coming back to center. Shake it up. Tap your feet. Bringing your feet apart to the edges of the mat. Feet are 45-degree angle. Hands to the top of your knees. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen the spine. We are coming to exhale into forward fold. Round the spine all the way down. Keep your sit bones heavy as much as you can. Draw that energy down. Pulse here. Big balloon into the belly. Breathing into the lower back. Exhaling out from the lower back. Breathing into the sides. Lift it. Navel. Breathing into the heart. Your next inhalation, rising up, lift your head first, look forward, gaze forward. And again, inhaling, lifting up. Toe heel your feet in, feet hip distance apart. And using the momentum to get up, inhale, swing your arms forward and come to rise. Standing tall. Toe heel your feet in, and from here we're stepping the left leg back and anchoring through the left foot. Legs are crossed. Inhaling your left arm up, right hand to the hip or the chair. And when you're ready, exhale and open through the left side. Gently draw left shoulder to come stronger through the front area. Stretching, lifting, breathing into the left side. Expanding through the lower ribs, keeping the length through the spine. in. If your shoulder bothers you, bend your elbow. You can bring a hand to your head, or come to bring a hand to your shoulder, upper neck. Lengthening through the left side of the body all the way. One more breath. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhale, release, walk it out. You're coming to stand in front of the chair. We are coming into Trikonasana, triangle pose, which is number one pose for Pitta Dosha. One of three. Stepping the right leg forward, left leg back, pivoting back, dropping the heel, and coming into warrior two just for transition. So as you find your warrior two, open your arms, align your shoulders with your hips, and from here extend through the front leg. Big toe pressing down, really strongly pressing your toes in when you're ready. Inhale, lengthen the spine, draw the navel in, pelvic floor in, and exhale, fold into the front hip. Folding in, finding a chair. Resting your hand on the chair, lengthen through the left arm. We're focusing on the left side. So don't be afraid, use the chair to stretch and open. We want to release that heat. As I mentioned, this moon brings a lot of heat. The fire element, it's a lunar eclipse on Friday, and it is very ruled by the fire. So it is pretty common to feel aches and pains even more right now. If there is inflammation in the body, drinking lots of warm fluids to flush it out. And opening through the sides to breathe it out, expand, releasing all that heat from the left side of the body, gently pulsing it, stretching from the left ankle through the left wrist all the way down, breathing deep into the left rib cage. Beautiful. And from here, inhale, rise. Find the strength, rise, bend the front knee, come back to warrior two. Arms open and exhale, your hands down, keep your shoulders in alignment, extend through the front leg, pivot on the heel. And from here, toe heel in. We are coming into Malasana. Stand tall, feet wide. 45-degree angle. When we exhale, we're going to lower down, lift the pelvic floor. Draw the knees out, column strength, column health. Malasana. And bring your hands to the lower ribs. Take a deep breath into the lower ribs. You can even use your hands to lift your lower ribs. Find the space through the lumbar spine. Scoop your bone to navel. Feeling this deep stretch through the sides. Beautiful. From here, inhale, extend through your legs. Release your arms. Toe heel your feet in. Beautiful. Coming to either stand beside your chair or standing on the block if you have a block. So we're going to come for oblique strength on the left side, stepping onto the block, hovering the legs together. If you don't have the block, don't worry, hover your left leg in. From here, inhale your left arm up, and we're going to exhale and squeeze left shoulder to the left hip, being in alignment. So using the chair for alignment, shoulder along with the hip, hip along with the ankle, standing tall. We're going to exhale, contract, inhale, open up, exhale, contract, and open up for 12 all together. Stay strong on the right side, hugging skin to muscle, muscle to bone, knee joint, hip joint. One more. Coming back to center. Now coming to face your chair. Feet hip distance apart. We're coming to step the right leg forward. Stepping the left leg back. Bend the front knee, coming into high lunge. Inhale your arms up. Square your pelvis. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. From here, lower your hips, making sure your knee stays below the ankle. Inhale, deep lengthen the spine. Exhale, coming into forward fold in here. Engage your core, navel in. Again, inhaling, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twist. Left elbow comes to the right thigh. And as you come to this position, hug your hands together, press your hands together. See if you can align your heart with your hands and your mouth. This is too much. Use the chair, forearm onto the chair, left hand down, right hand on top of the chair, coming into twisted position. Deep breath in, open through the hip, soften through the back knee. Especially if you feel any tension through the back knee, lengthen through the back of the leg. Deep breath in. Both sides of your rib cage, expanding lower ribs, right side, left side. Beautiful. And from here, inhaling, coming to align your heart forward and slowly extending through the right leg. Shift the weight forward and back, soften through your hips, soften through your knees, finding the flow. Resting your hands on the chair, hop the back leg forward. Nice and slow, using the momentum. Walk it off. Stepping side to side, knees to the elbows. And slowly coming to stand tall. Shake it off. Stepping your feet wide, coming very gently to a spiral flow, gently twisting. Meditating on your body, noticing what's shifting. Beautiful. Stand feet wide, and from here cross your knees side to side. Bringing more energy to the hips, especially if there is any tension for your hips. You can bring your hands gentle tapping to the hips. Like I said, this move brings a lot of achiness to the body. Coming here, back, facing the chair, feet hip distance apart. Now coming for Uttita Trikonasana, triangle pose on the left side. So from here, we're coming to step the left leg forward, right leg back, finding a warrior two to be in alignment. Important that the knee stays in and draw the knee towards the baby toe, and from here coming to rise. It doesn't matter how low you go, be in a comfortable alignment here. From here, extend through the left leg and fold into the hip, finding the chair. We are focusing on stretching and opening through the right side. So you may want to use that chair for balance. Being here with your breath, opening. And rising as you inhale, exhale, soften. See if you can align the shoulder with your hip in this position. Deep breath into the right side of your body, expanding, creating more space. When you're ready, inhale, rise up, lift your arm, coming into alignment, bend your knee, coming back into the warrior. Transition, exhale, your hands down, pivot, toe, heel in, coming into Malasana, exhale down and bring your hands to your ribcage, finding the length through the spine, lumbar spine, scooping pivot bone to navel, lengthen the tail, root down through the big toes, lift your pelvic floor, hugging sit bones, draw the knees towards the baby toe. One more breath. Long, soothing breath. And inhale, coming to stand, toe, heel your feet in. From here, either standing on the block or finding your balance on one foot. I'm going to inhale the right arm up, left hand comes to the waist, and from here, exhale, squeeze the right hip to the right shoulder for 12. Finding that alignment, shoulder, hip, 6 more. Be mindful, nice and slow, connecting the movement and breath. Each inhalation expanding, exhaling, contracting. One more. Beautiful. And from here, coming to face the chair. Left leg steps forward, finding a high lunge position. Hips square forward. And inhale your arms up. Open through the right hip. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist the right side. Coming into line, hands with the heart as much as you can. Deep breath into both sides. Notice the right side, notice the left side of your ribcage. One more breath. And from here, as you inhale, lengthen, exhaling, coming back, find the chair, extend, hop forward. Stay leaning forward, bend your knees, step side to side. Plant your feet on the edges of the mat, heels in, 45-degree angle, last Malasana, exhaling down, coming in. With awareness to the lower ribs, scoop pubic bone to navel, lengthen the spine, draw the navel and pelvic floor in, sit bones. Draw the knees towards the baby toe, find your alignment. Deep breath, lengthening through the entire core set. So we feel the traction through the lower back, feeling that traction through the sides of the body. One more breath. And from here, inhaling, rising, pressing the legs together, scissoring action, lift your pelvic floor even more, toe heel in. Coming to sit on the chair, coming to sit on the edge of the chair as we're coming into both pose on the chair. Now, Kasana, planting your hands, root down through your hands. And from here, lean back, lift your legs, scoop your knees, hug through the core, find the strength through your lower back. And maybe you just stay here, breathing steady. Maybe opening the legs to table in that pose, wherever you are. 5 full breaths, deep inhalation, exhalation. Remembering to soften through the jaw, soften through the face. Lengthen the spine. One more breath. And as you exhale, lower your legs. We're coming to stretch the front of the body using the chair. So plant your hands, make sure your chair is stable, make sure you don't slip with your hands because we're coming into a plank backwards. So we're coming into extending through the forearms, opening through the hips. Deep, steady breath. One more breath. Hug your pelvic floor, sit bones, press your pelvis forward, and exhale, coming back to sit. We're coming into a bridge position, so we're going to move the chair away. Coming to lie on your mat. Bend your knees in and come into a bridge position. Extending your arms along the body. Make sure your head is rooted down to the ground. Gently pressing the head down. Isometric contraction of the neck muscles, strengthening the neck muscles. And from here, we're going to draw the chin into the chest. Keep gently pressing the back of your head into the mat. That will strengthen all the extensors of the cervical spine. So from here, we're going to root down through the feet, all the toes down, pressing down. Lift your heart. And then exhale, soften your shoulders, and lower your shoulders, lower your heart. Draw your chin to your chest. And from here, as you inhale, scoop your big bone to navel, peel off your pelvis, lift your pelvis, hug your sit bones, hug your pelvic floor. Lift your pelvis all the way up. And pause, steady breath. Breathe into the lower ribs. Expanding. Inhaling, scoop your pubic bone in and slowly begin to lower one vertebra at a time. From the neck down, thoracic spine, lumbar spine, nice and slow. Sacrum comes last without changing, without shifting anything. Pause to rest. And when you're ready, again, inhaling, scoop, pubic bone to navel, peeling up, sacrum, lower back, thoracic. Draw your chin to your chest, gently press the head down as if you could lift your heart up without lifting your heart up. All that engagement, strengthening through the cervical spine. Deep breath into the navel. Hug the sit bones, engage through your hamstrings and press your pelvis a little bit higher. Lift your pelvic floor, draw your knees into the center an inch or so. Keep hugging, stretching through the psoas. And then exhaling slowly, one vertebra at a time. If you run out of exhalation, pause, inhale, and exhale again. So we are lowering on the exhalation. And exhaling, relax through your lower back, relax through your pelvis without shifting, without changing anything, just being. And we'll go there one more time. When you're ready, root down, feet, arms, shoulder blades, back of the head, and scoop, coil in, pubic bone to navel, lifting. From here, scoop your sit bones, hugging, pressing your sit bones down, finding the engagement of the hamstrings. Here, draw the knees into the center, lifting the pelvic floor, chin to chest. Press the back of your head down, hug. Maybe walk your hands in underneath you, interlace your fingers if that feels good. Lift your heart a little bit higher. One more breath here. And slowly exhale, release your hands, lower down, and pause. Draw your knees into your chest, hug your knees into your chest. Extend your legs up to the sky, pointing, flexing, allow your legs to drain. From here, cross the right leg on top of the left leg, bend your knees and draw your legs in, lengthen through the spine, open your arms. Opening your arms to the side, palms facing down. When you're ready, exhale your legs to the right, gaze to the left, pause. And if you feel your left shoulder, open your palm up, root down through the shoulder, anchoring through both shoulders. Then gently draw the chin to the left shoulder, your left ear down to the ground. Your next exhalation, roll onto the right side and come into a side plank. Resting on your forearm, you can bring the top leg in front. When you're ready, anchor through the right foot, anchor through the left foot, anchor through the forearm. Inhale, lift your pelvis, find your alignment, and open your left arm up. Hug through the core, hugging through the obliques, strong side plank. Breathing in and out. Breathing into the heart. Breathing into the solar plexus. Keeping your lower ribs engaged, hugging in. And exhale, lower your arm, lower your pelvis, come to lie on your back. Take your time, nice and slow. I'm going to draw the knees into the armpits, come for a happy baby. Lengthen the spine, make your sacrum heavy. Draw the pubic bone away from the navel. Without rocking, just pause. Scoop the pubic bone away from the navel even more, planting your sacrum flat, finding stability through the SI joints. And from here, bring your feet together, extend your legs up to the sky, point and flex. Find a neutral spine through the lumbar spine. So if your spine is off the mat, engage through the navel. From here, open your arms to the side, palms facing down, cross left leg over the right leg, draw your legs in, open up again, and exhale to the left side. Draw the right ear to the earth and your chin to your right shoulder. Deep breath in and out. Big Buddha belly, breathing into the navel, exhaling, contracting the navel and scooping, feeling the muscles in between navel and the pubic bone. And when you're ready, exhale, roll onto the left side and slowly making yourself to plank on the left side. Forearm extended, elbow in front of the shoulder. And from here, inhaling, rising as you anchor to the bottom foot, anchor to the top foot, extending. And then exhaling down. Coming to lie on your back and find a comfortable position. Notice what your body is craving. If there is any other stretch, maybe simply scooping your knees to your chest and rocking side to side. So just take a moment to honor your body. And when you're ready, coming to lie on your back, just to take a moment in Shavasana to honor Shavasana, resting pose, yogic sleep. Allowing this practice to settle in within the body. And as you come to lie on your back, bring awareness to your heart and to your belly. And again, breathing deep into the heart, into the belly, simultaneously expanding. Just to become intimate with the life, with that heartbeat, with this prana energy that flows in through your body. And bring awareness to the pelvic floor, bring awareness to the crown, connecting, finding the center, solar plexus, radiant energy streams outward from the solar plexus. This radiance fills in from the center, expanding through the entire being, beyond the boundaries of the skin. So breathing in and out, just becoming one with this light of fire from the solar plexus. Cleansing, clearing, removing any obstacles, physical, mental. Embracing it with gratitude, becoming so intimate with this fire energy within the body. Allowing it to cleanse, to clear any tension, any pain. Breathing deep and expanding, inviting more space, element, healing energy Exhaling, allowing this energy to dissipate. So slowly begin to move your hands, your feet, your head, following the path of this energy moving through your body. And when you're ready, draw your knees into your chest and make your way to lie on the left side of the body. Left side, moon side, rasa, plasma. And that moves the blood through the body. Connecting to your heart, connecting to your heartbeat. Gratitude. Being grateful for this heart, being grateful for this breath. And slowly making your way to sit in a comfortable position. And as we sit, we're going to bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the solar plexus, so the navel and below the navel. Breathing in with gratitude, being grateful for this body, being grateful for this path. Knowing that all is well and all is the way it should be. Where there's no fear, there's no worries. Holding the joy and light and love in the heart. Holding the compassion in the heart to share compassion. Breathing deep into the solar plexus. Attention to the seat of being just below the belly button. And from here, bringing the hands together, we're going to rub the hands together, bringing that fire element to the hands. Friction creates heat, and all that heat, as you feel the heat, bring it to your closed eyes. Feel the heat through your eyes. Take a deep breath in and gently open your eyes and keep your hands to your eyes. And as you move your hands, gently gazing at those hands. The illusion of 3 hands, becoming 2 hands, folding your hands together, becoming 1 hand. And back to the heart. I wanted to thank you for joining. And thank you for sharing your beautiful energy with the group, creating this vortex of energy where we can gather, connect, knowing that we are never alone, that all is well. Sending you love and light, wishing you an amazing day full of magic. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you.